Teddy Atlas has seen Mike Tyson train for his upcoming fight against Jake Paul, but has bad news for the 58-year-old. Analyst and former Tyson's coach Teddy Atlas said it was not surprising the 58-year-old looks good on the pads, but warned a real fight is extremely different. He said, "I'm always going to shoot it down the middle whether you like it or not. It's one thing to hit someone when ain't no one hitting back. When you're a certain athlete, when you have those quick twitch muscles, when you're of a certain stature that the ordinary person will never realize, you could be a baseball player at 58 and get in a batting cage. What do you think the guy's gonna look like? He's gonna look pretty good. That can be deceiving. All I'm saying is that when you see those videos, I would expect him to be able to do that because he was that elite of a talent." As for how the fight will play out, Atlas said Tyson is likely to be dangerous for the opening 2 rounds, but that the youth of Paul will take over if he survives. He further added, "If it's legitimate, if it's not prearranged, yeah, the first couple minutes could be a little risky for Paul against a guy who was the youngest heavyweight champ and a guy with one of the greatest combinations of speed and power in the history of the heavyweight division. For 1 or 2 rounds, could it be a little hairy? Yeah. If he don't catch him, or he don't hurt him, then the gas tank starts to putter. If that happens, then the young man would have the advantage, even a young man who's far less accomplished in the game." Fans and professionals alike are concerned about Tyson's health, particularly considering his history of sciatica, which may induce numbness and even temporary paralysis. Tyson also had a health scare in May, delaying his planned July bout date due to an ulcer flare-up. Despite these fears, Tyson has consistently told supporters that he is healthy and ready to fight.
How's your physical health?
I'm doing great. You know, I had a problem. What was that stuff called again? Baby, what's that?
No.
Huh?
Ulcer.
Ulcer. I had an ulcer, yeah.
Oh, that's not that big. I mean, it's a big deal, but you can get past it.
Yeah, I got past it, thank God.
Mike Tyson has also confessed that it's difficult for him to walk. Tyson revealed some details about his health while commentating at a Cage Wars event, a mixed martial arts company. He said, "It's hard to walk right now, but 2 months from now I'm going to be perfect." His confidence remains strong, but the realities of his age are clear. Despite this, the former heavyweight champion is training hard, working out 3 to 4 times every day. When asked if he was going to bed early to relax for training, Tyson shrugged and said, "No, I'm going to enjoy my time here tonight with all my childhood friends and the hell with Jake Paul." Chael Sonnen responded to Tyson's remark by expressing his worry about his health. The former UFC fighter pointed out that Tyson, at his age, is losing his physical ability, but Jake Paul is still in his prime and developing with each bout. He said, "Jake is at the right time of his life when you do get better." Mike is now stating publicly that he cannot walk, and nowhere is a statement or response or even a thought by the overseeing commission to reconsider this fight. Furthermore, Iron Mike Tyson believes he'll be high on life when he walks into the ring against Jake Paul on November 15th.
Will you be high when you fight Jake Paul?
Oh, I'm gonna be so high off life, yeah.
You'll be high on life. Will you be high on marijuana as well?
That's a possibility, too.
It is a possibility.
Tyson is stepping into the ring with YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul following his final fight against Roy Jones Jr. in 2020. Concerns about Tyson's age have led to the match being changed, although it has already been canceled from its July date due to an ulcer flare-up for the former heavyweight champion of the world. But Tyson appears to be taking everything in stride, judging by his recent lighthearted interview on the Jimmy Kimmel Show. When he was asked about the forthcoming fight, Tyson told Jimmy Kimmel that he starts training at 11 a.m. and practices for around 6 hours, with massages in between.
I'm training extremely hard, yeah.
How many hours a day?
I start at 11.
11 a.m.?
No, yeah, 11 in the morning.
Oh, no.
I start at 11, and I might leave the gym at 5.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So 6 hours straight, or is there a lunch break?
Well, it's a small break after I finish doing my boxing. I get a massage for an hour.
Oh, no.
And then I go back. Then I go right into strength and conditioning.
Are you smoking weed and stuff during this?
Well, not really, but I have smoked, but not anytime soon.
Jimmy then questioned Tyson whether he was using drugs throughout his training, to which Tyson replied, "Well, not really. I have smoked, but not anytime soon. I'm gonna be so high off life." When Kimmel asked Tyson about his love of marijuana, he joked about being high in the ring. When questioned if he may be high on marijuana during his fight with Jake Paul, Tyson replied, "That's a possibility too." Mike Tyson is one of, if not the, most feared boxers of all time, because to his menacing aura, massive stature, and devastating knockout power, which has seen seen him win 44 of his 50 fights by knockout. That is who Jake Paul is ready to face, in what will most likely be his second toughest bout after facing Tommy Fury in 2023, as he anticipates a very healthy and professional Tyson in the opposing corner. Concerns about Tyson's age and well-being are raised frequently. Nonetheless, Paul has ensured that Tyson is healthy and ready to go. Paul said, "Super healthy behind the scenes and feeling great. A pro fight means war, and I don't take it lightly. You can get seriously hurt or injured in there. So, if you're not in there to go to war, then you should just get out." Some in the sport, like former world champion Sean Porter, believe the match will never take place due to Tyson's health issues and age. Shannon Briggs is one man who is willing to step in on short notice if the heavyweight star fails to show up for the bout. In a recent interview, Briggs stated that he is returning to the ring and is 100% ready to replace Tyson if called upon. He said, "100% I'm coming back and fighting. I'll fight Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, anybody. It's a great fight. It's great for Mike because at his age he can still make money. It's amazing. Let's go, champ. If it happens, then great. But if it don't, I'm here. Let's go, champ. 100%. I'll step in to face Paul if Mike Tyson doesn't make it. Sign me up and I'd do it for free. They wouldn't even have to pay me." Paulie Malignaggi also expressed concerns about the fight, claiming that if Jake Paul gravely damages Tyson, it might spark public outrage and possibly demands to abolish boxing. He said, "Head blows from young, strong guys at Mike's age aren't good. When you're older, your body isn't made for that kind of damage anymore. If something goes wrong, people might start calling for the sport to be banned." Many people are doubting Tyson's decision to fight a much younger, stronger opponent like Paul. Malignaggi stressed the hazards, pointing out that, while Paul is not a world-class boxer, he has been training hard for 5 years. He further added, "Jake Paul might not be world-class, but he's certainly not a novice. Hitting someone Tyson's age has serious risks. Tyson wasn't taking punches well at 36, let alone now." Tony Bellew has also shared his thoughts on the bout. He wants to see Tyson victorious within seconds, but has already sent a warning to Paul should he overstep the mark. Speaking to Boyle Sports, he said, "Mike is probably getting between 20 million to 50 million for this fight. I'm not going to lie. I'd do it. Everyone has got a price. But if Jake Paul hurts Mike Tyson, it would absolutely kill me. If he hurt Mike Tyson and I then run into Jake Paul, I'd chin him, quite happily. I would even spend a couple weeks in the big house for that." Bellew was not happy with Jake going up against an old Mike Tyson and hoped that Mike would knock Jake out before he gets hurt. "It's a sad, sad day. It's not a professional contest really because only women fight 2-minute rounds. Men do not fight 2 minutes. But Jake Paul is so f***ing pig-headed that he wants it to go on Mike Tyson's record. Hopefully, Mike chins him and puts him to sleep in 6 or 7 seconds. So what are your thoughts about this fight? Which side are you on? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.